Hi, and welcome back again to Adobe After Effects 2022 features. Right now, I would like to show you how to animate text or type tool in the typewriter format. Firstly, click File, New Project, or press Alt Ctrl N on your keyboard. Click New Composition on your Preview tab and leave the composition name as it is. Click OK, and in the timeline, the composition will open automatically. And then create a field in the Preview tab. If you want to stop editing, just click on the layer of the text tool on your composition on your timeline. Then you can change the color directly in here. Then we go to the drop-down box in your timeline in your type layer. Click Animate, Position, put the position on 80 for the y-axis, so it will go down 80 points or 80 pixels. Go to the Range Selector drop-down box, and here you can see the start, the stopwatch icon and the 0 value, the end, the stopwatch icon and the 100 value. To make a keyframe, click the stopwatch icon to start. So in the beginning of the animation, which is in the 0 seconds, you can see the time indicator already created the keyframe in here. So slide down the time indicator to be around 2 seconds and slide the value of the start to be 100. So as the time goes, it will go from 0 to 100 in value of the start. So let's play the animation. To move the time indicator to the previous keyframe, press J on your keyboard. And to move the slider of the time indicator to the next keyframe, press K on your keyboard. So the T will raise up first. How about if we change the value of the start from 100 to 0? So the G or the last letter will go down first. And then how if we set the end value into 0%? And the start is still 100 to 0. So the G or the last letter will raise up first. How if we change from 0 to 100 of the start button? And still the N is in 0 value. The T will go down first. To deactivate the keyframes in the start or to delete all the keyframes in the start, just click again and deactivate the stopwatch icon on the start. Then the keyframes all in the start line will disappear. Then we set the start value to 0 and then start to make a keyframe on the line of the end in the beginning in the 0 seconds. Let's move this one from 0 to 100. Let's see what it does. So the T will go down first. How about if we shift the start to 100 value? And the N from 100 to 0. The last letter, which is G here, should go down first. And how about if we change the N value from 0 to 100? Let's play. Then the first letter, which is the T, will go up first. You can Select all the keyframes by click and dragging through all the keyframes over here on your timeline. You can try all by yourself to experience how the start and end of the range selector works. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.